ceiling in terms of what you can accomplish financially and otherwise in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world, so we're certainly happy to see this young man cross over. There is no questioning his ground game, and Daniel, a lot of people believe it's going to translate at the highest level here in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, absolutely, and he showed, John, that he can do that. He's shown that he has the ability to grapple, and not only grapple, fight anything. He does it at the highest level, so let's see how he implements that jiu-jitsu base in the fight tonight against a guy that would seem to have all the answers.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle, but he says that he can get it done.
Yeah, we talked about that in the fighter meeting. He kind of gave us a smirk, seemingly as if he knows something we don't. We'll see if BJJ indeed reigns supreme here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Minotauro Nogueira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Great!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, ready to go for round one, and so is the legend Minotauro Nogueira. And if a truck couldn't take him out when he was a boy, best of luck getting this man out of there, particularly in round one. Nogueira has proven over the course of his Hall of Fame career that he can take damage with the best of them. We'll see if his chin holds up, given how powerful the opponent is tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh! Nice judo toss for him there. Busy as he looks to improve position here. Nogueira's in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here, making all these shots count. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mouth. You gotta start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to get...
Oh, flattening on his back there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nogueira.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Nogueira's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Arms in deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, it gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Great submission defense on this play tonight.
Nogueira's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing guard.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
That was a slick transition.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nogueira. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 45 seconds remain in the round. Side control now.
Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Final seconds here. 2 rounds in the books.
problem. Let's recover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round, you're really going to set up those takedowns. I want you to be...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Nogueira gets touched by that kick there. Nice uppercut inside. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Triangle choke getting very close. All he got to do now is pass it. Look at him. He's starting to cross your over. He slams him down. He uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You're now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nogueira. Waning seconds here of round number 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Deep breath. Relax. Excellent work on the ground. This guy cannot swim with you in those deep waters. This next round, he wants to blow.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice transition.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, closed guard now. Nogueira's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing fun about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike landed. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
That Darce is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Great job last round. Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Nogueira. Checks the leg kick.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Solid kick lands here.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
He's up. What's this defense on display? He
Honest
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Working hard to finish this rear naked choke. He's doing a really good job of trying to get that choke arm under the neck and in front of his hand to get that finish.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nogueira.
That was nice.
Nogueira's back in full mount.
Nice defense.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Great job landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Using a lot of good movement.
comes up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Quero ver sequência, vai!
Less than a minute now to go in the round.
Great shot from the top of the You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Great.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.